Hello, everyone. Taylor Fedrowski, the first person to greet me on my first day at Siena. If you're unfamiliar with what a first student's first day looks like at Siena, let me tell you. You're greeted by 100 super enthusiastic orientation leaders. My family and I were the first to arrive, and we pulled up in our Suburban filled to the top. I was told 2 years later that the orientation leaders were in shock when they saw how much stuff I had packed. But once they saw me jump out of the car and join them in the S-I-E-N-A chant, it was all worth it. I was in awe that this group of people jumped right on into our cars, completely unpacked my things, and brought them to my room. I will say, I was a little surprised when I didn't get that kind of service again my sophomore year. This is just one of the many examples of my experiences at Siena that are so Siena. So Siena is the theme to my story because there's just so many instances at this college when you just say, oh, that's just so Siena. Brother Ed, president of Siena College and dear friend of mine. There's a long list of so Siena stories about Brother Ed, but I'll only mention two. It's not uncommon to see Brother Ed around campus, checking in on his saints. I would say it's so Siena when the president of your college can be found stopping in at a club meeting at 9 o'clock at night. On several occasions, he stopped into our Stack Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship to check in with his student startups to see their progress. With the amount of places I've seen him appear, you would think he has some sort of time travel machine. But in reality, he's getting from point A to point B in what I like to call his Pope-mobile. It's so Siena when the president of the college offers you a ride in said Pope-mobile when you're both at an across-campus event. Dave Kelly. Dave Kelly is a part of our custodial services on campus, who I don't know very well. I was in Siena Hall frantically trying to memorize my lines for a short video. He saw my frustration and insisted he help me memorize my lines. Within minutes, Mr. Kelly had me reciting my lines to perfection. Here, even the staff are trying to help you. So Siena. Charles Seifert, Dean of the School of Business. Even though he's a U-Buffalo graduate, I've never seen so much pride and passion for our programs here at Siena. I often bump into Dean Seifert while giving a tour of the Hickey Financial Center, and he gets so excited to hear me talking about our program. He offers to pull my tour into his office and give them a personal talk about our programs. He hands prospective students his business card and tells them to reach out if they have any questions. I also want to mention that Dean Seifert is the reason that I'm here tonight. He nominated me for my Forward Scholarship, so I truly thank him for that. So Siena. Father Larry and Brother George. Their Franciscan presence makes our community quite unique and special. But where else would you find two friars having a lightsaber fight? Jedi friars? So Siena. Siena Saints. Although we're all saints here at Siena College, there's one special group of saints that I hold dear to my heart. The saints are Siena's new student orientation leaders. Together, we make the transition process for new students comforting and fun. This is the same group that welcomed me on campus. Taylor Fedrowski, the girl I mentioned beforehand, was not only the first person to greet me on campus, but she was also my orientation coordinator for the program. As a junior, Taylor took me under her wing, and in my eyes was the greatest student mentor I've had at Siena. Taylor is just one of the many saints who give their hearts to the new students entering our Siena community. One of my fondest memories with this group happened this past fall. On the second day of orientation, our group was made aware of a student who had lost a family member in a terrible car accident. My group of St. T's, or new students, were so heartbroken for their fellow student that they wanted to do something special to show her she's not alone here at Siena. They came up with this idea to fill her dorm room with hearts of words of prayer and support. We invited the new student body, hoping a few other students would join us in making hearts for this girl. To our surprise, we found hundreds of students flooding into our student union to write letters to this total stranger. My St. T's were in shock with this turnout, and I was overwhelmed with happiness, but not surprised. So Siena. Siena's 80th birthday party. After watching a historical video of Siena on YouTube, I found out that Siena was celebrating its 80th birthday this past September. I asked myself, why isn't there anything going on campus for this? It could be such a fun day. I reached out to our student events coordinator, Karen Keiss, to help me put together a small celebration on the quad. Well, let's just say, it didn't end up being a small birthday party. So many departments came together to help me with the celebration. Karen with the logistics, Father Larry to get the other flyers involved, the class council and student senate for donating money and volunteers for the event, Dave Etzler for making a promotional video, Sergio for making flyers, the theater department for making a life-size fire cutout, Matt Sleven for being our mascot Bernie, our volunteer GJ Travy Trav for providing the ambiance, Tom Slink for helping me set up everything and being my right-hand man, and of course Bacon Bits, my neighbor's pig from back home who stole the show. Oh, and this event was put together in just 1 week. We had a food truck, DJ, lawn games, cards to thank our friars from past and present, and we had a great time bringing everyone together on the quad. Brother Ed made an appearance, not in his Pope mobile this time, but on a tandem bicycle with Luciano. The amount of effort and support put in by so many people made this day so special to show our pride. So Siena. And lastly, this dinner too. So Siena. What a wonderful opportunity we have to sit and share our Siena memories and experiences with our donors who help make it all possible. I've been fortunate enough to be the recipient of both the Louis A. Marazzi Scholarship and the Forward Scholarship. I've known the Mazzari family since I was a freshman, and this wonderful event has allowed me to pick up a conversation with them each year. The Forward Scholarship was founded by Mary Ann and Jim Walter, who have graciously provided me and several other students with a scholarship that I will pay forward in the future. Fulfilling this promise is something I can't wait to do. I want to make sure that future saints have the So Siena experience that changed my life and helped me become the person I am today. To be honest with you, I've always seen Siena as a hidden gem, a small school with so much to offer to their students that extends beyond an education. I know you were probably expecting to hear about the many things I've done here at Siena, but what it really excites me and what I really wanted to share with you is the unique experiences I've had. Without the opportunity my scholarship donors have given me, I wouldn't be able to share these experiences with you. I'm graduating in the fall, and it's hard to know that I won't be able to have many more So Siena moments. But what I do know is these memories will always be instilled in my heart. Siena has provided me with a home these past 4 years, and I didn't expect a family to come with it. But that's just what happens here at Siena, things you may not have expected. I would like to thank the administration, professors, staff, and students for making Siena such a beautiful, unique community of people. And to all of you for making it possible, because you are the behind-the-scenes stars of my So Siena story. Thank you.